We sat in Rip's car. You should see it. A brand new Jaguar in my favorite color, red. Business must be good, Monica thought. We sat in his car, waiting to hear if the owner would accept our offer. We wanted to sign the papers immediately. Rip said last week he'd negotiated a deal, but before the documents could be signed, someone slipped in with a better offer, in cash. But you said he was dead. Rip, your realtor. Gina held up a hand. I'm getting to that. Like I said, we were waiting in Rip's car for an answer to our bid. He had the heater going. It was warm and, well, I fell asleep. She began to shake again. She looked at Monica. I could use a little something to... Monica jumped up from her chair. She opened one of the cupboards and pulled out a dusty bottle of Jack Daniels she'd bought the time her father came to visit. She poured a finger's worth into a glass and handed it to Gina, who downed it in one gulp. Gina coughed and patted her chest with her hand. She held the glass out to Monica. I'll take another one of those, please. Monica refilled the glass with another finger's worth of whiskey, and Gina downed the second shot as quickly as she had the first. So you fell asleep, Monica prompted. Yes. I don't know what came over me. One minute I was complaining about this dog that was across the street yapping and yapping. It was really getting on my nerves. And the next minute, I was asleep. Maybe you were tired. Maybe you didn't sleep well last night? I think I slept okay. I did dream that someone was staring at me, and I woke up briefly. But then I went back to sleep. Or maybe that was the dream I had while I was in Rip's car. Gina rubbed her forehead. I just can't remember. It was stuffy in the Jaguar, and suddenly I couldn't keep my eyes open. And believe me, I tried. It was like I'd been drugged or something. Maybe you had been, Monica said. Did you have anything to eat or drink? She'd heard of men spiking women's drinks, but that usually happened in bars or at parties. Gina liked to think of herself as a cougar, so maybe Rip was trying to seduce her? Gina shook her head. No, nothing. I was going to stop by the Pepper Pot and have lunch with Mickey afterward. She smacked her hands down on the table. I almost forgot I did have some coffee. Rip always kept a thermos of it in his car. He said he couldn't get through the day without some caffeine, and he couldn't see paying a ridiculous amount of money for a cup at one of those fancy coffee places. Did Rip drink some of the coffee too? Yes, he gave me the thermos cup and poured his into a foam cup left over from the last time he got takeout for lunch and ate in his car. Monica's head was spinning. She was trying to process what Gina was telling her, but it wasn't making any sense. And when you woke up? When I woke up, Rip was dead. You were sure he wasn't sleeping? Gina shook her head vigorously. Well, that's what I thought at first. I was a little embarrassed. You know how your mouth sometimes falls open when you sleep and you make those little snoring noises? I must have been a sight. Did you check Rip for a pulse? Monica couldn't sit still any longer. She jumped up and took Gina's empty glass to the sink, where she rinsed it and put it in the dishwasher. Icy rain had started and was pattering against the window with a brisk rat-a-tat-tat. I didn't have to. Gina swiveled in her chair to face Monica. Someone had shot him in the head. There was blood all over. She shuddered. It was quite a sight. Monica gasped. No wonder Gina was shaken up. How dreadful. Did the police have any idea who did it? Monica was beginning to feel as if she could use a shot of Jack Daniels herself, but it was off limits in her condition. Gina looked at the floor, the wall, anywhere but at Monica. You must have called the police, Monica said. Didn't you? Her voice rose, and Hercule looked up from where he was napping next to Mittens. I panicked. Gina laid her hands out on the table, palms up. I didn't know what had happened. It was like I was...